Welcome to the Lifestyle Medicine Update. I'm Dr. James Meschino. For many years, I've been telling my students, colleagues, patients, and members of the general public that research consistently shows that lack of sufficient choline intake each day is a major contributing factor in the development of age-related memory loss, Alzheimer's disease, and some other common health problems. The research paper published in the journal Aging Cell in January of 2023 has once again provided further evidence for this claim. As these researchers from Arizona State University pointed out, choline is required to make the memory chemical in the brain known as acetylcholine, and studies show that more than 90% of Americans are not getting the recommended amount of dietary choline, which is set at 425 milligrams a day for adult women and 550 milligrams a day for adult men. The researchers point out that not only aren't 90% of the population getting the daily recommended amount of choline, but they suggest that the recommended amount is actually too low. It needs to be set even higher if people want to stave off the development of Alzheimer's disease over their lifetime. Now, these researchers induced choline deficiency in both normal mice and mice that had been bred to develop Alzheimer's disease. These are transgenic mice. The results show that in both normal mice and transgenic mice who are predisposed to Alzheimer's disease, that choline deficiency resulted in liver damage, enlargement of the heart, and neurological alterations in the transgenic mice that's consistent with Alzheimer's disease, as they showed an increased development of beta amyloid plaque and an increased breakdown of the tau protein that leads to neurofibrillary tangles. These are common findings in human Alzheimer's disease. In the normal and the transgenic mice, lack of choline also caused significant weight gain and alterations in blood regulation, leading to diabetes as well as deficits in motor skills. This is how important choline is. Regarding humans, one of the researchers stated, it's a twofold problem. First, people don't reach the adequate daily intake of choline established by the Institutes of Medicine. This was established in 1998. And secondly, there's a vast literature that shows that the recommended daily intake amounts are not optimal for brain-related functions. They go on to explain how lack of sufficient choline each day also compromises learning and memory in human subjects. So where can you get choline from food so you can start going down the path of getting enough choline? Well, the highest concentrations are found in animal-based foods like egg yolk, beef, salmon, and poultry. But if you're trying to go more plant-based, and I think you should try to do that, then you can get appreciable amounts of choline from soybeans and soy foods in general, as well as Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, peanut butter, almonds, oat bran, peas, beans, broccoli, and whole wheat toast, as well as some other foods that you wouldn't have that often, like wheat germ and soy lecithin. These are not things that most people are consuming. So some prudent advice, in my view, is to take 2 lecithin capsules per day. These 1,200 milligram capsules of lecithin, you can find them in almost any drugstore, which provide 180 milligrams of choline per capsule. And they also have some other phospholipids that the body can use for other purposes. So if you take 2 capsules a day, that's 360 milligrams of choline right there. Now, after the age of 55, you should really add a supplement that also contains CDP choline with huperzine A, phosphatidylserine, and bacopamoneary. And why do I say this? Because after the age of 55, it becomes more difficult for choline in the blood to cross the blood-brain barrier and to get into brain cells. So the nutrients found in a supplement like that contains CDP choline with huperzine A, phosphatidylserine, and bacopamoneary, these nutrients have been shown to, in human studies, to support memory function, especially in older subjects, helping them maintain and sometimes reverse early-stage memory loss and achieve more optimal brain levels of the memory chemical acetylcholine. So I've included the reference for the main research paper that I've cited here today in the text below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.